Hello and welcome back for more Borderlands D&D. We continue the fun little adventures in Candyland and Politeness that we've been having. Fun callers, good times. Last time we had a few brief fights. They weren't hard fights, right? Nah, they weren't hard fights. There were a few complications where Kleinson died and his timer went off. Bombs set off, ripping through the entire mansion, causing several portions of it to collapse and other portions to be unstable. During said explosions, causing instabilities and other people trying to get around. Cass saw Clementine and had one brief moment to either chase after her and be cut off and be alone with her, or wait for the group to do their own stuff. Or go back to the group and try to catch up and find her later with the risk of Clementine leaving. Cass, of course, chose to rush in alone, believing she could take Clementine in a fight. She was briefly and quickly proven correct, as a small scuffle broke out between them, Cass getting fairly hurt, but at the end of it, executing Clementine and finishing off one more person who was hurt and traumatized the group a little bit. Having done that, Bo and a few of the others caught up, checked on her. They grabbed the hands and some blood to try to bring it down for the biometrics. Everybody had, for the most part, gathered down below, trying to get in and get access to most of the Jacobs Corporation. With the assistance of Hoyle and Turing working pretty decently and as fast as they could, you got partial access to the system. At which point, you got a few resources to spend, gather for the situation at hand. Sterling was also, Crystal and a few others also went to find Sterling, check on him, and found him in a rough situation. Getting him checked on, a little bit of healing, and trying to stabilize him later, with the assistance of Tanya. You guys got him to a point where he was no longer going to die in the next few hours of, again, being in a rough situation of an explosion and whatever is in his system killing him slowly. We had a few moments of the characters talking, interacting, and trying to decide how to plan for whatever is happening on Gehenna. And I think we had just at the end of it, everybody decided to take a long rest, get a breather, try to reset because it has been a long day, and we were picking up in the morning. I gave you guys the long rest, just told you straight out. It was yours.
We were at like the far end of long rest, so like this is probably sometime in the afternoon, just because it would have to be.
Yeah, probably about there, yeah.
Well, unless days are weird on Eden 6, I don't care.
I'd have to look into it again.
I don't care. We know what we're at.
Yeah.
Okay, we did it.
It is the morning of.
I was going to say, thingy thing I was going to ask would have been before the long rest.
Okay.
It would have been while Evans was going to get his shower and also going to get snacks for everyone else.
Okay.
Or whoever else was there. Would Bo and Aunt Cass still have been down there, essentially, where people were kind of just staying grouped up?
Probably.
Oh. They are fine till my air conditioner's not picking up, is it?
Not right now.
No.
Okay, just
Also, Max, you might be muted?
No, I heard Max come through first.
No, I'm talking.
Oh, it came through that time. It didn't come through for me for the first time you said something. Sorry.
Technology. But yeah, well, cause brain function, names, not the dead fruit. Maggie, there we go. Yeah. Well, Maggie was fixing up Tanya's hair.
I ruined your serious NPC for everyone. I'm sorry.
Matt's still muted.
Sorry, my thing was being stuffy. Also, you didn't ruin my serious NPC. It just changed shape.
A slightly more citrus shape.
So,
Hey, maybe you can make penicillin on the corpse. But
I just remember that. Yeah, you are right. You did fuck me on that one.
Yep. A good old Sixth Sense said, hey.
Motherfucker. Anyways, back to this. Sorry.
hey, Maggie.
Oh, hey, Tanya.
Can I say some probably kind of weird stuff? Just sort of venting, comprehending things, and also just kind of a weird forward question.
You know, after you phrase it like that, I feel like the answer should probably be no, but oh god, so I'm gonna regret it, but I'm curious.
Okay, so today has been a really weird long day, and you know, I'm trying to work on being slightly more than a Pandora psycho and kind of trying to fix myself there some, but you weren't there to see the statue over there buried somewhere in the rubble, but Kleinsen, he shot your brother in the chest and killed him. And if Bertram hadn't have done a really weird siren thing and had a weird lightning thingy happen, I probably wouldn't have snapped out, and I don't know if I would have made it in time to save him. But Bertram did a thing, did siren magic, and it kind of snapped me out of it for a moment to bring him back and pick him up. But it took everything I had when I cut his head off not to just drink from the neck stump and go back to that ways. And I don't know, I want to be really happy about the situation in a sort of just kind of giggly meltdown. I did that in the shower a little anyways, but it just, I don't know. I want to be really happy about the situation because everyone came out alive and we got Evans safe and we stabilized your dad. But for everyone else, this is a really just terrible, horrible situation, especially for you guys, since everything around and all your staff and everything. It's, I don't know.
So that was a lot. Not judging. Sorry, just processing. There were a lot of things said in that one.
No, it's okay.
There was
I
a
just kind of
question
rambling.
in there.
Tanya stops for a moment, like contemplating, like, was there a question?
That's what I thought you said at the beginning. You said ask something, I thought.
Yeah. I did. I'm just I don't know. Is it bad that I'm just kind of happy and relieved and kind of just have to suppress and tone that down some because the situation for everyone else?
Oh, there's a lot to unpack in that. Okay. Let's start. You're happy because Kleinsen's gone, you said, right? Or because you helped Evans. Sorry, the rambling got a little...
No, it's both. It's both.
Okay. Being happy you saved Evans is a good thing, I think.
I got everything I kind of wanted out of today coming back here and, you know, got revenge, helped save our family around.
Kleinsen hurt you before.
Oh, yeah, that's the guy that had my family slaughtered.
And you're feeling bad because you're happy that you saved someone you cared for, my brother, who I also cared for, and got rid of somebody who murdered your family.
No, I feel bad because everyone else is so kind of fucked up in the head and sad at the moment and have so many other conflicting things, and I'm just over here trying not to giggle.
This is probably going to make me sound like not a great person sometimes, but their emotional situation is not solely your responsibility. Just because they are having a bad day doesn't mean you can't have good things happen. You know that, right? That's the nicest I'm going to be after this. I am going to deny that I was this polite to you about things. But today's been a lot.
Okay. Yeah, today has been a lot. I just wanted to kind of let that out and see someone else's opinion, just because, you know, this is a lot for your whole family happening, and I'm over here just trying not to be just the idiot smiling in the corner.
Okay, maybe don't smile in the corner. That makes you look like you might be plotting to murder people. Again, us having a bad day doesn't mean you can't have good things in your day, and you feel good about them. Trying to manage and hold everybody else's in your head and manage everything for everybody else is going to exhaust you and be too much. Don't do it.
Yeah, I kind of started realizing that pretty immediately as I this and not knowing what to do or say.
So yes, go enjoy being in a good mood. If you feel like it's going to cost some people stuff, just find somewhere a little bit away and give yourself some space to be happy, I guess.
Thanks. Might do that after snacks. Also, it's really nice that you guys have like unlimited hot water.
Oh my god, yes.
He's taking a really long time to come back.
I feel like you just told me my brother might have died a little bit, so I think that might be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's got a little bit of processing.
God, this is so sweet. Okay. Okay. I don't. I don't have more to say on that matter in any good positive interaction way, besides just, yeah.
It's okay to be honest if there's something mean or just...
No, it's not even mean, it's just, yeah, this has been a lot. Too much and too much happening in too many days to really have the energy to be mean.
If Aunt Cass is awake, she would have been able to hear any and all of this since they were kind of in the same area before. Her and Bo. But
she's just gonna ignore it. That's not her business.
I don't think Bo would get up to say anything. He is sitting with Cass, you know, because of the whole thing. But I think if you're looking around and you're getting a bit confused, I think he's just going to give you like the slight hand gesture of just like the slight thumbs up or something of like, you're okay. Just take your time, moments.
But I am good.
As in, you're not doing bad, Tanya. He's trying to give you the you're not doing bad, Tanya gesture, basically.
But
Damn.
after that, what?
Oh, I just heard the downpour. I thought that was so loud. I was worried it was going to be audible on stream.
We have not gotten that here across town yet. But that was what I had, unless you wish to add something as snack, man.
had something as snack man.
Evans.
Evans.
No.
Duh.
Well, like you just said, this was for Evans being, in the shower, giving you time to talk.
Yeah.
And he died.
Yeah, there's gotta be some shower thoughts.
No, I think you're with him taking a while in the shower tonight. Maybe in the morning.
That's what I had done, unless someone else had anything.
Just a minor case of death. He's fine. He's fine.
Just walk it off.
Last I checked, death couldn't kill you, so he'll be okay.
We removed the status condition.
Yeah.
I'm an energy
It
zero.
doesn't kill
and
you, it makes you stronger. So he'll just come out better for it, right?
Yeah, if he keeps complaining about it, he's just a wuss.
Yeah, it's not like mental trauma, horrifically scarring thing to go, oh look, I died.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Exactly, buff off.
Yeah.
Does Crystal have a scene with Terry?
No.
You say it like that.
You don't know.
This is the first night he's been back since he got mind controlled. You finally have a time to deflate.
So my mic.
Okay, we can all walk away for a minute and I'll just put a saxophone music on through my earbud.
I mean, if you want to take it that way, fine, but like...
I know, I'm making a joke.
Well, I don't know, he did say no pretty aggressively.
He did.
I picture both of them in the room with Sterling, and just the medical noises
No.
of his machines going on is like white noise, and both of them just sitting there against the wall, just dead fucking tired. Like,
Just exhausted since one, he's been kidnapped and mind controlled and running around, and he's still processing not being mind controlled and reality being reality.
Well, sometimes you
And I'm
process out loud.
But sometimes you also just need to sit and take a minute
Also true.
and just accept that things are the way they are. Probably doesn't help that this is the first time I've teleported him, so now he's in a very different location than he feels like he should be.
They got to
Physically.
experience the rainbow vomit.
Just schmibulok out.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, second time I teleported him.
First time any of you have been teleported across planets. It was great.
there's a big one.
I feel like it was less bad than the initial.
If you want for like what mood, how Terry is at the moment, I'd say he's not as withdrawn as he was on the bus, but he's definitely a lot quieter than his normal self. He's still sitting there with a lot of it and just doesn't look like he wants to sleep or really just do too much right now. He's just kind of been sticking close and drinking a bit.
In that case, I just want to be there, be like an active presence at his side.
Okay.
That he's not particularly have anything to talk about.
That's fair.
But we're still people making small talk, just chatting.
Making sure he knows you're there and you're both still there now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I think that's fair. I think we'll probably have a little bit later night than the rest, just because I have a feeling Crystal will keep talking to him until he gets to the point where he's about ready to go to sleep finally. This isn't a mechanical thing, before you ask, it's just...
No, I wasn't going to ask. Even if it was,
Okay.
I would accept that.
Fair. Yeah. And like I said, it takes him a bit, but eventually he does start to, like, slowly wind down, and the tension starts to bleed out some of just you being there and talking. And I think he can remember that you guys got out. And you got him out.
Just last thing before the night ends, I would want to activate my void sight one more time, just to be sure.
As with before, the what you recognize as more siren-y powers wouldn't be there. There is still some influence of whatever seems to be from the creature. That's also on a few of your other allies.
Right, and we haven't been able to interact with that up to this point, so I'll just accept that it is.
No. But it also seems, at least to an extent, that they're still themselves. So you have that to go off of.
Yeah.
Alright,
Just checking.
Because I was predicting what to do.
fair enough. Anybody else before we move to the next one?
I probably would if it wasn't on energy 0 and passed out on the nearest piece of rubble.
Fair enough.
My ribs are broken.
Your ribs are broken. It's not great. Could be worse.
Are
They
there
grow
any
back.
just like medical areas in the manor thing that they had before it got turned to rubble?
Yeah, probably so.
I ask about and see if I could find out where they used to be and then attempt to go and look for them. See if I can salvage any Simpacks or anything, or...
I will say, this is you, like I said with them, the other people were just talking a little bit, so I wasn't there, but this is you guys on the border of, you need rest or you're going to be entering the bad zone.
Okay.
This
Could I
is
do
the
that in the
bad-
morning then, I guess?
In the morning, yes. Okay, sounds like we're moving to the morning, everybody gets sleep. You guys feel rested, which is rare.
Tanya would probably have been either laughing or cackling occasionally in her sleep.
And terrifying.
They're slightly worrying, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the morning of. Roll
Yeah,
your
everyone.
investigation if you'd like for Barry.
Investigation.
Matt, while he's doing that.
Cat.
On account of
Where'd
all
you
the
choose now to
new
go?
juju that I had to undergo, on a scale of ow to Jesus, how fucked am I right now? Even waking up after the long rest.
What, cat?
Because I had to use a new ability that I haven't used before.
Have you ever had a Charlie horse?
Okay, there's the rain.
I don't think I know what a Charlie horse is.
It's like a kind of cramp in your leg.
Is that like the calf cramp? Do they have a special name for
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, I think that's the one. I'm making sure. I'm gonna make sure I'm thinking of the right one, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Because if it's as severe as that is, he's not moving. He's in the bed, in a ball, in pain.
What?
And most, yeah, it's just a sudden involuntary cramp, usually in the calf by your foot.
I get those rarely, but for me it's, okay, no, stop, find a place to lie down. Level, owie.
This is Bertram
Yeah.
just having full body cramps.
I think it's more of like sternum area a little bit, annoyingly enough, for a bit. It's not gonna be like an all-day thing, but when you first wake up, it's like, oh god, why?
Oh, hey Eric, actually,
And
that's
it-
great. Remember how I looked like I was dying while I was over there? That's a great comparison of the Charlie horse, except it was my intestines.
You did look
And
very
then-
dead.
It starts to slowly like lessen as you wake up and it starts to go down. I won't say it goes like all the way away, but it dampens down to like a dull kind of this is irritating, and that's about it. But it starts off with a why did I wake up today moment.
Does movement help or hurt?
It gives you're used to being injured. I feel like to say no.
To an extent.
Bertram would be because of the lifestyle is what I mean.
To an extent still. When you play
It gives the
more...
feeling of it's gonna hurt a lot at first, but movement might help.
Okay.
It just sucks to get moving at first.
In that case, we're gonna overcompensate. Find whatever remains of the beverage fridge, down a couple energy drinks, and then start on and help with breakfast.
There you go. I have to say, I think breakfast is probably Maggie cooking with one of the stoves when the one next to it is broken.
I was gonna ask if Tanya could have been helping cook, so that works.
Also that.
Anyway, Matt.
What's your number?
14.
14. You need to find some remnants and scraps. What are you trying to get? You won't get much out of it.
Med packs? Stim pack? What is the Borderlands health pack thing?
Give item.
Health back.
Health pack? Okay. Yeah, so just health pack or any of the various things they might have.
I will give you 2 normal health packs.
That works.
It is a low roll, but this is a rich house. Oh, low roll given the
Lord.
situation.
What type of health pack was it?
2 normal ones, so 2d6 plus 4, I think.
Oh, healing vials.
That too.
That's what we'd be going with. Yeah, I just couldn't remember what the name for the healing thing was from. Also, if I could find ammo for get my launcher and grenades back up, if I could find.
Rummaging for that might have been a little bit of time consuming. There's a decent chance you'll have a moment to refill ammo beforehand.
Okay.
That'll be a good chunk of your morning to like rummage through rubble. No, so we gotta let's see what happens with the other people there, and then yeah, we'll get to the ammo thing if we get time for it after that. But I'll keep that in mind for you for sure. So the rest of people, breakfast, it seems like, for Tanya is helping with cooking. Bertram found them in there.
Gary does pop up at some point to get breakfast and go back to searching.
There.
Could Crystal also be helping?
If you wish to, yeah.
Like, in the worst case, I could act as a stove. In the best case, I could just fix the broken stove.
I know it's not what you intended, but you just reminded me of a ways back I saw a My Hero comic. Somebody drew, and it was just Todoroki laying on the floor and them cooking eggs and bacon on him.
To a degree, that is what I was imagining, but not actually laying on the floor.
Crystal just holding the pot with fire hands.
Just holding a pot or a skillet.
Fair.
Stay
Bertram,
still, we
given
need to
you the
stir.
coffee pot and told you to hold it and heat it.
Bertram, you okay?
Uh-huh.
Keeps my hands
You-
busy.
You, do you need any healing, or is it just soreness?
I don't know anymore.
Does he look like he needs healing, or is he just stiff?
As one of the few people here that might understand this, I'm just gonna let you have the fun feeling of, oh yeah, that's the sign of somebody who pushed something that they didn't know about too far, and weird stuff is happening.
Yeah. Digistruct her bag out and give Maggie probably a questionable glass bottle, or well, maybe not glass, but a bottle of some kind in a little pouch. Yeah, rub Bertram down with this some this from Pandora. It'll help with muscle soreness and also kind of numb any pain or problems. He looks like he needs a good back rub.
I swear this is the most we're making people make moves game we've had.
As both she and I just blink at Tanya.
There's just a moment of eye contact from that.
They both have massive insights. Tanya has no sexual context behind that. It is purely.
I know Tanya doesn't.
It is purely this will help him.
I know Tanya doesn't. I was commenting on us as players.
For the game as a whole.
And the game as a whole. We'll see about that after I'm done cooking. I don't want to get any medicine in the food.
I mean, if you tell us what to do, we can just take over.
I just look befuddled.
I know how to cook. I've been cooking for myself for a while.
I know how to cook too, but she's better than us.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to look at me. You can't look me in the eye, Thad, but you gotta look me in the eye, Thad, and tell me Crystal didn't live out of a microwave.
Instant ramen is cooking.
Like, yeah, she's gonna be calling things cooking that aren't cooking.
I feel like
And I
you
mean,
get the
it
most
takes once.
unimpressed look from Maggie possible in this moment of just, really? Do tell, what'd you make? What's your favorite thing to make?
Well, I've made pancakes and bacon before. Those are nice. And I used to bake a cake. I like baking cakes. None of those are breakfast foods, though. Well, yeah, none of those are breakfast foods.
You mentioned
This is just
pancakes
Thaddeus
and
defending
bacon.
himself.
You don't eat pancakes for breakfast. That's like a lunch thing. Or late dinner. Who eats pancakes for breakfast?
What?
You know, I take it back. You are the weirdest fucking one here. Okay, good to know.
No,
So I'm gonna finish cooking breakfast.
Sir.
Maggie says to the rest of you. Then we'll see about the muscle stuff for Bertram. Because you'll probably have a long day ahead of you.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of people in here, so I guess I'll make myself scarce. Any idea where Evans might be?
At the moment, no. If I had to, well, I guess if I had to guess, his room, because things were a lot. Checking the state of the building, so walking around. Or knowing the perfectionist workaholic that he is, down in the security room trying to see if he can get through more of the biometrics lock.
I think I'll check that one first.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Make sure he comes up to eat.
Okay.
Thank you. She'll say to you as you go to check on him.
I still retreat, befuddled from earlier.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, I'm
really nice
gonna run away now.
It's really nice that you can have people to do things for you.
Isn't it? I don't know how poor people do it.
Kind of have to do it to live.
Gross.
I don't think you'd enjoy the
So-
Pandora vacation idea too much.
No, I don't think I would. I'm pretty happy here for this. I'll take my vacations where I tend to, so it's okay. Anyway, breakfast is being made. People are searching. Anybody have their remote? I think Bertram's going to check out Evans.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
However many places they have to go to check. I seem to have a history of going, is it this room? In this particular fucking house.
Well, guess what? The selection of rooms you have to check has narrowed dramatically.
Woohoo.
Yippee!
If you go down and check where she mentioned, yeah, she knows her brother. He's down in the biometrics lock trying to see what he can't get through.
Are the techies there helping him?
I'd say Turing is, Hoyle might not, because Hoyle needed sleep just like you did.
He's fair.
Dang.
Any progress on that?
I wish. Say what you want. She did not skip on security.
For better or worse.
For better or for worse. What brings you down here this morning, Bertram?
That
Is
and
it you trying to express concern? One of my siblings expressing concern?
immediately jumping to me being an errand boy.
I'm sorry, that was probably rude.
Anyway, the actual answer is they are being really weird in the kitchen. I needed to run away from that.
You know, I can understand that. The kitchen's where Maggie works, and I avoid it for a reason a lot of times.
So, looking prospectively, I guess, into the future, what's it looking like we might be able to get out of this with that? I'd imagine it's basically the
Yeah,
explanation you
limited
gave
access.
yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's gonna say I got limited access. We got limited access to a few of the better and resources of things. Some of the faster ships that you can probably get a few people on. Some of our better paramilitary people, a little bit of their vehicles for in and out of atmosphere. So we have enough people to actually do something with the area of getting some out or helping harass and corral people, maybe deal with the lands.
So you're
And-
saying that you're making your first move as CEO of the Jacobs Company, saving the goddamn galaxy.
If it works, sure, we can go with that, but I don't think it's going to be me that they remember.
Come on, you gotta play into it a little bit.
I really don't. I don't need more fame taking over Jacobs. And then he's gonna pick back up, look at the screen, you can see the obvious moment of him like that, and there's this in this. And he's gonna turn to you and he's like, you get we could probably get one shot out of this before the biometrics go off and lock us back out. And this is him showing you the display for you getting your one orbital strike. Make it count. Please don't make me regret giving y'all the access to fire it.
I don't really think that we're in a situation where that matters anymore.
Maybe, maybe not. This family's fucked up.
Aren't they all?
Not like this.
Yeah, it's in different ways. But that doesn't mean it doesn't manifest.
That's true.
So how long have you been at this?
What time is it?
I say a time.
4 hours?
I cross-referenced how much that means he slept. After dying.
Probably knowing him, it would be between 2 and 4 hours that he got of sleep. Max.
Okay.
Knowing what you know of him, probably a little on the lower end of that range.
Okay. Well, where are you at in it now?
Trying to get the... Oh, what's the word? Oh god, the words are evading me.
Speculative. That's the word I was looking for.
The codes, access codes, command codes. To give some of our groups so they know the order is legitimate.
So what, just going down the list and sending things?
Yeah, basically. Getting people ready. That way, whenever we say time to go, they can go.
Are they all already in the computer?
For the most part.
Well then, whereas I wasn't sent down here on assignment, I think they might take umbrage if I return without you. So it might be break time. Turing, do you have the immediate part handled?
Just gives you a thumbs up.
So come on. Let's head upstairs, get you taken care of before they send Tanya down here to guilt trip you.
Oh, they will too, won't they?
That's why
Okay.
I'm trying to save you.
He gets up and you see as he grabs like a little cat on the side. It's just a small little thermos. And yeah, that was basically just your black coffee. And yeah, he'll come up to breakfast with you.
It's like, yeah, we head up unless he has any conversation to be had. I was present when he died.
Yeah. So it's kind of debated on how he would handle this. I feel like he wants to talk, but I feel like Bertram isn't quite the person he wants to ask that question.
I'm more impartial than the other one, and the other one's a thresher.
Yeah.
So.
Fair. I think he'll be alright for the way back up. Everybody returns to breakfast. Sorry, had to clear my throat there.
Food.
But yeah, everybody's getting food, having their moments. It's kind of down to slowing down to how you guys want to start the day off.
And it's really nice to have access to honey and syrups without having to fight off giant bees.
Just count yourself lucky they didn't blow up the food storage.
We lost some of it, but not all of it. Back it up. Giant bees?
Pandora stuff.
This is Maggie, by the way.
I figured by the tone.
Yeah.
Pandora stuff. Yeah,
You-
sometimes in caves and walls they make big old hives, and they make a lot of honey and some other gunk. And normally you can either wait for people doing expeditions or bandits to fuck up and distract them, and then go grab some while they're getting stung to death.
How big are the bees?
Skag size?
Motorcycle.
stinker
It's a
in my
motorcycle.
Yeah, the fuck going to Pandora. I don't have any
Sure.
follow-up for that. Okay, that's horrifying.
What has Maggie prepared?
Honestly, just more of a like easy like morning breakfast for some of the basics of like sausage, egg, bacon. Probably some like grilled toast or something along grilled toast. Wow, brain.
You do what you gotta do. Give it the char mark.
Oh my god. The whole like just a good like basically country southern breakfast as best as she could with what's there.
From wherever at the table, just wagging a piece of toast or bacon or something that can be pointed at him. Also, you sit and eat, mister.
I'm coming to eat. I came up willingly, did I not?
I don't know, Bertram can be pretty coercive.
I walked in
Not-
on my own two legs.
Not persuasive, of course.
Just sitting there like, what did I do?
Those are two completely different things.
Touche. Okay, sorry, that was Matt. That was good.
No, she's good.
Yes, he was very coercive.
Yes. After what Maggie had said, though, Tanya will probably just be kind of beaming and happy over there.
There.
I do my best interpretation of a thuggish grimace.
You're so evil.
Does your face get stuck like that, though?
No, because then there's probably a shock of pain from my fucking sternum, and then I go, and it breaks immediately.
Touche.
Bertram gets one of those, like, jaw cramps in the neck.
Bertram has that. Maggie said, just points. Sit.
Say what?
She just points at a chair and says, sit.
I already was.
Oh, sorry. This is when you were coming in. You did the grimace. She was like, no.
No, that's after
No,
Tanya's
no,
already
not
eating
anymore.
toast or something. So I'd be sitting somewhere having breakfast, and it's just like coerced. Yeah, thug face.
Fair enough. Never mind.
But if they're like sitting, pointing at a different chair, then I'll go, fine, I'll move. Pick up my plate and fucking...
She get up and walk around the table. No.
Comically
She's not that
large
girl.
table that survived, so it's just an awkward, like, 30-second walk.
Maybe if the
Just takes
table wasn't
forever
broken
to
in
wrap
half. I got a fucking shortcut.
You scoot the piece of cloth and wiggle through, scoot it back. Okay. That was good. I'm trying to remember who all came. Yeah. So also, yeah, we have everybody here for the NPCs. We have Maggie, we have Evans, we have Neve, we have Brunya, Bo, Clay. Herring's still technically down by the computer.
They don't breakfast. It's okay.
Yeah, they don't breakfast.
Sterling's on a liquid diet.
He is on a liquid diet. So I think that's the list of people here. Oh no, Bodhi, Brewer, Hoyle. My brain didn't count them as NPCs because they've been with the group for so long.
Also, Terry.
Neve.
What about Neve?
He's here. Just
Yeah.
He was included in the initial.
oh, I missed that one.
Yeah. Just here eating. This is the most vagabond round table morning breakfast that most of the people here have been part of. Also, I just realized there are 3 sirens out of the 7 sirens in the galaxy that are eating breakfast here.
Popular spot.
Wow.
Pretty good.
It is.
Solid hangout.
Must be an omen.
3 of them things.
That's how you know it's a Borderlands game. There's usually at least 3 of them.
There is usually.
Actually, thinking about it, there's legit 3 of them in each one that I've gone through.
I
First one we had
believe
Lilith and whatever her name, Steel.
Steel. That's 2. Oh no, because the angel in the head.
Yeah.
An angel for 3.
Then 2 has Maya, Angel, and
Maya,
Lilith.
Angel,
again.
and Lilith. Lilith is also in 3, 2.
Yeah. Lilith is also in 3, so is Tannis, so is Tyrene, and so is Maya. And then 4 might be the only one without them. I have to finish 4 to know all that.
3 has more than 3 because player character.
True, character, yeah. And then Pre-sequel has like what? None of the players, but you talk to Lilith.
Anybody
You
see
see Lilith
Robert
in a cutscene.
Medina's question?
Apparently Medina's System
Yes,
32
question.
is upset. That is.
Oh no. That's not good. There's,
Just figured I'd go and put there in case anybody hadn't noticed and might know how to miraculously fix this stuff.
That is a, we'll get to that later.
It doesn't sound good.
So, Sprunia,
Yeah.
how long you been a siren?
About 23 or 4 years at this point.
Anything like this happened before?
Breakfast?
No, the whole fuck shit going on situation.
Like this? Oh, fuck no. I think everybody would have heard about that.
Yeah, any smaller scale thing like this, dealing with other sirens? Or siren-like things, or vault monsters?
I mean, I've dealt with a few other sirens, yeah. Kind of avoided the big bitch herself that we're currently dealing with. For the most part, not worth that. Didn't know she was one either, so glad I didn't deal with them any. Nothing quite like this, no. Just occasional runes, mostly just making it through life. Why? What happened? What are you asking for?
Just curious if you had other experience that might help with this. Aside
I
from
don't
killing.
think any of us got shit that helps with this kind of thing.
Had to ask.
I'm gonna say, ain't often you got an 80-year-old lady coming in and restarting a whole vault monster that's jumping through people's heads.
Still gotta figure out how to fix the vault monster side of things there. I don't mean like, yeah, of course we're gonna go try and kill the thingy thing, but I mean the... Did anyone explain to her the stuff that you guys could see on her? Or see on her about other people? Looking at...
I'm a little out of the loop.
You mean that everybody in this room, or almost everybody in this room, is sort of contaminated with Vault Monster Mujo
I
magic?
don't like it when you say that.
Say what now?
Actually, since everybody's here, do you want to do a scan?
I think I will do a scan just to see how many of us are actually infected.
Okay.
Who asked for this?
Like-
Whereas I was saying aloud and comments to you, Matt, that I'm doing.
Like zombie infected?
No, it's each of you that got...
I grimaced. I grimace hard.
Each of you that got my... Each of you that had the mind control thingy thing happen with the fruits and stuff down there.
Hold on, I'm flipping through my notes to say who all had it. Hoyle, Lodi, Cass, Barry, Princess, Crystal, Terry. I think that was it.
So, who doesn't?
Evan and Neve and sounds like Bo don't.
Neve and Bo do not know.
Does Evans?
Evans does not.
Okay.
Aki does not. Brunia does not.
Is it like on me?
More like in you. Well, all of you except for, I say, pointed at those 5.
Actually, that's a very good question because Cass's thing finished. Is hers different?
Trying to think of the right words.
Because above table Eric's like,
It
okay, it's
seems
wish
more
fulfillment.
Settled. It seems more settled than the others. As in, settled in than the others.
Like locked in or like less
Like
aggressive?
settled in, like a
Harder
mold sets in, or like
Probably,
settled
yeah.
in?
You got it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
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 So Cass looks worse, is what Crystal picks up.
Don't tell me that.
I definitely would have paused while looking at Cass then.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, from what we just said, what's the role for fucking Crystal looking at Cass and not just going, oh, face.
Crystal's famously very good at concealing her emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Would you like me to roll something for that? Was that performance?
I'm not actually going to force you to roll. It's a role-playing choice. I just think it's funny.
How high is your insight, Cass?
Crystal would have definitely paused.
Pretty good.
Hmm.
We can always do that. What's your passive insight and what's your passive deception?
Where's
Just what's your bonus?
I'm looking for deception. I can't find it. There it is, 6. So passive deception is 12. Or
Just plus
Mine's
6.
14. I
18
think.
plus 5. 23.
No, I was just looking for the bonus. Just because I wasn't going to make it a whole roll. I was just seeing if you guys were passively good or
Well,
bad at
that's my
lying.
passive perception.
They both already rolled, though.
I didn't roll.
I didn't
was
roll.
being half
That
of
was my passive
perception.
perception.
We said insight.
My insight's plus 8.
Yeah, Kristen didn't have a good look on her face when she looked at you.
No, to
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Nothing.
Am I gonna turn into a zombie?
You're not going to turn into zombie. Wait. Zombies are a thing that happen in this world, aren't
I
they?
hope not.
We're not on Pandora. We don't have to worry about zombies.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's one mad scientist that went zombie crazy, I think, a while back.
I love the fact that the only reason you're like,
Forever
you're
ago.
not a zombie because you are on Pandora. It's fine.
No, we're on Pandora. We're
Only
not on
because you
Pandora.
aren't on Pandora.
You
Am
wanna-
am I gonna be a zombie?
No, you're fine. We're not on Pandora. Only
She's
bad
gonna
things
look
happen
at
on Pandora.
She's gonna look at Bo. She's like, "You gotta promise me if I turn into a zombie, you're gonna shoot me."
Double tap.
And don't let me near Clay.
Oh no, I ain't doing that.
He's
You
a
already
weak
try to burn
boy.
people with your food. I don't want to see what happens when it's a zombie.
He's a weak boy, and I think I could take him pretty easily. I need to stay away from him.
Meanwhile, Clay at the same table.
Table.
Just slowly scooting away.
She's gonna bite at him.
Quickly scooting away. Just he just jumps sideways with the chair.
Okay, what weird thing
It's not
happened
like
with...
super serious jump away. He's laughing a little bit.
But what weird thing happened with all y'all that have the thing? You said I was
Am
clear, right,
alive.
Crystal?
Wait, did I say princess? I did say princess.
No. I didn't say you were clear.
I'm not clear.
You aren't one of the five.
We're up and
Looks
running.
like you're gonna be a zombie too.
Thaddeus, above table, I'm clear.
You're probably clear. But I didn't say you were clear.
Okay, I thought you were sharing information.
No, you weren't one of the five that Matt mentioned. That said it was clear.
No, I mentioned the ones that were infected, and then you asked about the ones that weren't. you asked clarifying questions about specific people after that.
Oh, okay, fair. I was only checking for NPCs. Bertram is clear.
Then why did
I
Cass
listed
get
off the
checked?
people that were infected.
Player character that is clear. Right.
Tanya's clear.
Tanya ate a lot of people who ate the stuff. How is Tanya?
Tanya's clear.
Okay. Then you 7 are clear. So yes, you are clear. We were all mind controlled or ate the fruit.
Well, who
It's
didn't
okay,
eat a
there's one
fruit
up.
that's having the thing? Cass, you didn't have one, right?
Or
Cass didn't eat one. Harry didn't eat one.
We don't know
Yeah, I
about
didn't
Terry.
eat
We
one.
can't vouch for
That we know
Terry.
about.
Hoyle, I don't believe ate one either.
Maybe.
But I think he got hit by the one in the tunnel.
I know,
I got hit by the one in the tunnel.
I'm more, we're trying to
Yeah, you
figure
did.
out the thing in character.
I didn't eat one of them fruit.
Something else weird happened?
Did you touch the giant, the glowy growth? Sorry, the orb, the fleshy orb.
I don't believe so.
She was one of the ones walking kind of funny in the tunnel.
You're right.
What's that supposed to mean?
You, Barry, and some of the a lot of the others of Neve's guys were just kind of zoned out, walking down the tunnel.
Whenever we got closer to it, you guys just kind of zombie walked down the tunnel.
I don't have a recollection of that.
I know, it's already reached your brain. Like,
You want me to bite you?
No, that's just the dimension in her
Good
head.
test, actually, to see if you can transfer it from a bite.
Aren't you already infected?
Yeah, but Bo's not.
I don't want it to be Bo. Clay, come here.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Mirror boy.
Hold on. I don't feel safe.
She's gonna chase him.
That's why Cass just grabs him and pulls him over.
She's not actually gonna bite him.
Fair.
But what if?
Ooh, what if?
Who's here not infected?
Wisdom save to not tear out his throat.
Tanya,
No.
Bertram, Bo, Clay, Cass. You're Cass. What
I'm
is
Cass.
his name? Clementine? Nope. Maggie
Clementine was definitely infected.
Mm-hmm.
Maggie's fine.
and Neve, I think.
Eve is fine.
Evan's fine.
Evans is fine.
So
Any weird side
No.
effects? Any weird side effects Crystal could have saw from him being resurrected?
Lingering traces of a lot of energy from Tanya.
but it has your signature, so we're assuming it's okay.
How close is Bertram to me?
I don't know. I just had to
Bertram's
move
sitting next
seats.
to
You
Cat-
tell me.
Maggie.
Is he in biting range?
Technically,
Logically,
anybody in this room is in biting range if you want to move.
correct.
I'm gonna go bite Bertram.
Hey, no, hey. I am not. No, just stop it.
You can try to fight it, but it's gonna happen.
But what if I run?
Anything Bertram's infected
One
in
of
the
us.
whole other
One
way.
of us.
I maintain distance. I'll play her game,
Catch you
but
out
I'm not
of
gonna
the way,
lose.
what?
Tex is gonna cut him off.
Shit, I jump.
But how are Bertram's muscles feeling?
Yeah.
Annoyed, but I'm not gonna lose.
Jump, Bertram. Jump, Bertram, no.
Can I bite him? Can I get him?
Going to catch it first.
Nom 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 nom.
Is this
There.
actually happening?
I wish to catch him. Clay, get him!
That's not a
Cut him off!
possibility.
It's nothing seriously there, so acrobatics or athletics from both of you.
Pulling everything in my bag of tricks out.
Go haste.
Nah, I don't want to use that
Details
one.
getting too low for Bertram. You might have a pain spasm.
It's an unfortunate number for Max. It's a
do you know
31
that?
athletics.
Why are you so athletic?
Because I expertised it immediately.
Fine. No bites for you.
Unfortunately, Bertram is nimble.
While she's
Can you be quick?
chasing, while she's chasing him, she's gonna do a hard pivot and bite Evans.
No.
But Evans he's sitting there just watching this, just kind of eyes wandering, and he's just going in the middle of taking a bite of food, and you just bite him, and he's like, ah, fuck, what?
Now it's a family disease.
Usually that's a genetic type. Why'd you bite me? I was fine.
Well, now you're gonna be more inclined to want to find something about it.
About what?
I don't know. There's something in me, like a worm.
I was already trying to help. You gave me worms?
Probably. That's how I understand it. We don't know if it's transferable by bite. Were you not listening?
Not really, no.
Well, checking, Crystal. Or I
I
can,
think it's more like
if you're tired.
I think it's more like mold. I think she gave you mold.
I gave you molds.
I'd rather have the worms. I take it back.
I mean, everyone else basically has worms. But she has mold growth.
I got special.
But yeah, I want to check him. Is he infected now?
No, he's not.
Nudge at Maggie. Nudge at Maggie for a whisper. How long do we get to call them moldy?
I don't think I'm ever gonna stop. Now I can call Aunt Cass oldie moldy. Let's go.
You call me that, you'll end up with a bullet in your head. I already did it to your mama. Don't think I won't do it.
On one hand, I want to say you can't. On the other hand, I know you have an above 20 passive.
It's
Yeah.
also, it's not a super quiet whisper, if that helps.
No.
Having fun. Try it and I'll kill you, like I did your mom.
Jesus Christ.
What, too soon?
I don't know. It's been what?
Few
9
hours.
hours?
Yeah. She's over it.
Escalation.
So it doesn't seem to spread through saliva if Crystal
sorry to
shared that
say.
information.
I'm sorry to say, Evans, but it seems you are infected now.
Never mind.
Good to
Strike
know.
everything I just said.
Don't get bitten by
I'm
anyone
gonna
infected.
do the same thing I do for every other issue. And he picks up his cup of coffee and he drinks it.
Well, at least it's not alcohol.
This doesn't seem to be doing anything, so it just kind of is. You don't have to worry about it. Probably.
Oh yeah, look, you just get told you got this weird space disease that came from a beast and a monster that's now inside of you that starts as worms and it turns them all. Don't worry about it. It's just there.
Well, technically, you didn't get it from that. You got it from me.
Why would Cass's be different, though? What went on that ended up with you guys having that? Was it the weird headache thing? Was there more to it than that?
You'd think if something would have changed faster, it would have been the people that ate a lot of fruit, like Crystal and Princess.
Were those like the same thing, or was it just like similar sources?
Who knows? Biolaboratory weird stuff.
Am I the
Barry
only one
did-
with the bad one?
Barry
the
didn't
only
look
one
any
with a
different
different
though,
thing.
and Barry got his at the same time.
Even Sterling, who's had it for
You
a
know,
while,
actually,
has
for
normal.
context, now I have to say Barry's does look a little moldy now that I think about it. That would be my bad. I have to apologize.
Scratch
Because I
that.
just had to think about something.
Oh, bye, Dylan. He
I
heard
told him he was moldy and he left. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, Barry would also look moldy.
I look moldy? What?
You look
Yeah.
moldy.
They were
moldy.
checking the energy from the thing, and yours is set upon you like Cass's is. Presumably because you completed your thing you wanted to do. Above table.
Okay.
Cass wanted to kill Clementine, and she killed Clementine. Barry wanted to do what? Leave? And he left.
Go away from the mind-controlled crazies. And then hit another mind-controlled crazy.
But why would yours two's things be different? Was there something to that stuff other than just the headaches and the come toward me and all that crap? I'm guessing there was a come toward me because you guys zombie walked.
I don't recall that.
I know. What happened during that time to your recollection? It'd be after we got just into the area where we sell the mine.
How would I describe it, Matthew?
The mine?
What happened to me?
When you guys got hit with the mine, you were there. Yeah, you guys remember it. You needed to walk into the mine.
I just needed to get in there.
Just an overwhelming urge to approach it.
I thought we were all going in the mine.
That's actually kind of a good way to put it. It's not like some overwhelming desire and burning urge. It's just, yeah, you were fairly certain you needed to go into the mine.
But then why would yours look different now than Lodi's, for instance?
I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with Lodi.
Well, yours is the different one.
No offense, darling. Different or better?
According to Crystal, worse.
I don't need worms premium, I'm alright.
I don't got worms. Don't be spreading that around.
Says the person that was trying to bite people.
You said we needed to test it. So I did.
Hello,
And it was
Matt. Go ahead, Crystal.
nope. Carry on.
Mine was above Gabe comment, so go ahead for in-game stuff.
I was saying it was very worth testing. And we know what happens.
Yeah.
Or what doesn't happen.
I also very much don't think it was me that suggested that.
I think it was.
Regardless,
Yeah,
no
so you find
idea.
out-
Go on.
Carry on. Carry on.
Regardless, no idea, and you don't feel any different.
Do I feel different?
I mean, not really. Right now, you're feeling pretty good. You got Clementine. That was kind of your goal, so you're probably feeling pretty good about that.
I mean, I'm feeling pretty solid. My ribs hurt.
Barry, what about you? See if Dylan can in fact talk right now.
He's muted at the moment.
Muted and deafened or something, because I couldn't hear anything. Then this, I suddenly heard Arik very, very loud and clear. If Dylan can talk at the moment. So,
Useless ass psychic powers. We're seeing if you're okay, given that you have the advanced infection. If you feel any different.
do I feel different, Matt?
No, you feel pretty alright, actually.
I feel pretty alright then, I guess. Just very wigged out by the fact I keep repeatedly getting mind fucked.
Nothing nagging at you
I
or
don't like it.
the equivalent?
I mean, aside from the constant doubting of every thought I have is actually mine, which I'm doing my best to ignore.
Cass?
I mean, no, I just feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulder. I did what I came here to do.
Okay, what about you, Crystal and Lodi?
Are we supposed to feel any different?
I don't know. I don't have the thing.
I feel kind of full right now,
like another
but I
food.
did just eat.
Do we have any more of those, by the way? Like, I know they're very bad for you, but still.
No, we have none. That was Mo. Sorry, I probably should have done the voice better. I've been flopping between voices a lot. My apologies.
There's absolutely no way to get rid of the mold. Nothing.
Tanya tried to mess with it before and didn't seem to be able to touch it. Or at least on Sterling, she wasn't able to touch his infection. But his hadn't advanced to mold, it was more the flowy worms like everyone else has, besides you two.
I know it can go away. But the only time I've seen that, it wasn't pretty.
So,
It was a little dark.
no idea for how to get rid of it then?
We could die.
No.
I mean, I was avoiding anything about that.
How about not dying? Do vote on more bacon.
Alright, yeah.
Just to say.
Sometimes you don't get a choice. Sometimes when the mold comes, gotta let it happen.
For the record, as we're fighting something that's mind controlling and whatnot, I disagree with that statement. Do not.
Also, we have to go back to a place where the mind controlling thing is, with half of us already having this crap in our heads.
Which is why I'm trying
mean-
to understand it.
Yeah, no,
You're
I
not-
don't have a disagreement with that. I very much appreciate you trying to understand and
But
figure
it
something
seems
out.
like there's no weird compulsions, and neither variation of it is feeling particularly different or anything.
Yes, I would like to point out that I'm pretty sure from what I saw and have heard that we didn't notice that we were acting weird with the fruit. So at this point, we could be having signs that the mold is telling us to ignore. So there could be things that we just can't feel or acknowledge.
Mold, are you talking to me?
No, that's your concept speaking. It's doing a good job on Clementine.
Well, then, to his point, has anyone that's been around anybody that has an infection going on seen them doing anything weird? Anybody been a bit too extra in recent days? I say, thinking about it myself.
It's hard to tell
mean,
on
I
that
don't-
and the extra stress of the days.
I mean, there was that, Mo's gonna pop up and say, there was that whole thing with Mary trying to take the spaceship.
You're right, he did make
Not
a sprint,
fly
didn't he?
spaceship.
Yep.
What was up with that?
I don't know. I just didn't want to be there anymore. Too many mind controlling things. And then I think I knew how to fly the spaceship. I know how to fly spaceships. A bear is a
You
computer.
actually still know how to fly spaceships now that you think on it again.
I think I still know how to fly spaceships, actually. Why do I know how to fly spaceships? Did the mold tell me how to fly spaceships? Why does the mold know how to fly spaceships?
Probably by
Wait,
consuming
the mold
someone
knows
that knew
fly
how to.
spaceships.
Nah.
That's important. The mold knows how to fly spaceships. It could get, if any of the ships there on the planet, it could go off and spread even more. Oh wait, we are already off planet. Are we spreading it just by being off planet?
None of the people that didn't get, or none of the people that didn't get affected by the fruit or the mind control have it so far.
So none of you guys who didn't get it have it. Okay. Guess we'll just take that. Is it good news?
Matt,
What's up?
I have to ask.
Of
If he
course.
still knows how to fly a spaceship, do I still know where Murmur is?
Yes.
I thought that went away.
No.
You didn't
Can I
kill her.
see her if I look up or out?
It's not see her directly there at this point. It is a vague idea of where she is.
That's gonna be
Okay, where is she?
As in, like, you could probably look in a direction and you feel like you're looking in the right direction.
Not like I know how far distance-wise, just, oh, she's off in that direction somewhere.
At the moment, it's a direction.
Okay. That wouldn't have processed or been on Crystal's mind until after he had said that.
That's fair.
And now she's staring off into space in that direction.
What you looking at?
Something I don't like.
I look at that particular part of the whatever it is she's looking at, because it could be the ceiling, it could be the ground.
Well, it's a corner of the room with maybe a spider in it.
Cock my head and look over there.
It's a pretty web.
Hey, hey Cass.
Hey, what?
I need to ask you a question. And it's gonna be a weird question. But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Is that okay?
I guess.
Where's Clementine?
She's dead.
No, where physically is she?
I don't know.
Are you sure about that?
I
She
think
did.
so.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just felt the need to ask. Weird orb thing still doing weird orb thing and has effects.
Mm.
Since we were talking about it, I thought, where's Murmur right now? And suddenly I got a ping in my head, thinking she's off in that direction. And it
Well,
feels
that's
weird to
weird.
know that. I remember when we were on planet, we asked the orb, where's Clementine? And you somehow knew where she was. So I thought, maybe the orb's still affecting you and that's why you're moldy?
Is this orb the weird piece of flesh that we firebombed?
Yeah, it's a weird firebomb flesh cube, whatever it was. I'm calling it an orb because I don't want to think about how fleshy it is. It was.
So I guess that means you'll be moldy after we kill Murmur.
I don't like that.
Ew.
Us killing her and the Vault Monster fixes that.
Hopefully.
Does it? Or
I don't know.
will the Vault Monster just regrow itself based on from one of us? And that's why we're moldy, or they're moldy.
Probably would have done that in the past if we could do that.
You said it didn't dry.
Well, currently shelving the idea of a vault monster springing forth from your psyche, does anybody else have any weird powers going on? Barry learned how to fly a ship. Crystal just
Evan, you got
knows
any-
where Murmur is.
Evan, you got any weird siren powers now? Because
I
Crystal.
I will offer a reminder for Cass.
Mm-hmm.
With them talking about weird stuff, remember, you do have the reminder that when you did touch the thing, briefly afterwards, you knew exactly where Clementine was on the planet when you guys were on Gehenna. Not roughly, not approximately, exactly, and the room.
Mm.
You don't have that inclination now, but you know you did have it.
Evans, you feel any weird siren-y stuff since, Crystal made Bertram a siren and then Bertram passed that on? I don't know how this works for passing that on to people.
I feel like that was more of a big surgence at the beginning of her whatnot, and also I'm not a siren.
No,
I
but
have
your
yet to
siren-
gain magical girl tattoos.
I'm not pretty enough.
I can give you some tattoos if you want some.
I can get some bones and we can make some ash.
Evan
powder.
slugs his plate away from you and scoots his chair over.
I can get bones and we can burn them to make black powder for ink.
Curse
No.
of Meridium just so it shines when you use your powers.
That'd be very bad for your health. Please don't do that.
Give Bertram the Mike Tyson tattoo.
That. But while they're thinking at it, the other ones that are infected, nothing weird.
Honestly, besides the moment of infection for most of them, no, not a lot of weird.
Okay. Nothing that we can utilize.
You did say most
Yeah.
of them, though.
I'm just trying to think if I actually did anything with them, and I don't think I did.
Crystal, did you say that Terry's
Also,
clean?
Most of them didn't do any weird because sometimes they do weird. No, Terry's not clean.
No, Terry's
Okay.
not clean. He doesn't have the mold, but he isn't clean.
I mean,
You don't have any
Crystal?
weird. I suddenly know this powers, do you? I see looking at Terry.
you know, thinking real hard on it. I don't think it's all there, but it's settling for him, I think would be the best way to put it. You're catching it transitionally, I think.
Oh.
That might be why you didn't notice it at first.
Carrie, did you touch any weird flash orbs?
He raises the finger. No. Actually, no. I don't think I did. Besides literally anything in that cavern that I might have brushed by accident.
She could have done something to him while he was unconscious, and he wouldn't have known.
Well, I was hoping he would be clean, because then that would mean that there'd be some method of actually safeguarding people from it.
No, because it's this term he chose, he's kind of molding, transitioning into being moldy.
No.
I always knew this day would come.
Can you make not?
I don't know how to do that. Can I grab him, try to absorb that from him? I say, utilizing a point of absorb things.
Interesting. Please roll me a wisdom check, since you're not trying to destroy it, you're trying to pull it into you.
Wisdom check. 9.
No.
Okay.
You can feel like you can latch onto it with your ability, but you cannot pull it out. It is anchored.
Man. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of mold cleaning when this is all over.
Yeah, I don't think I can get rid of that. It's like, it's something tangible. I can touch it, but not move it. For lack of a better term.
It's rooted rather than intangible, I think would be the best way to describe it.
It's like trying to clean mold.
Yeah.
It always just comes right back. If you don't get out the roots.
Them wily mushrooms.
You know, actually, there might be one positive side for this. We have guinea pigs to test me curing things or getting rid of it on instead of Sterling.
Actually, Crystal, did it look the same
On Sterling?
as what you just saw on the rest of us? Well, those of you around here.
I'm pretty sure Sterling looked like what I have, rather than what Cass has.
I'd say it looks closer to what Cass has.
So, like what Terry has.
Further along than Terry's.
I will amend my statement. Yeah, no, it kind of does.
It's kind of like that you have frame of reference now that you didn't yesterday.
He's further along. If it's a developing mold type, he's further along than Terry is, but he's not as far as Cass is. For lack of a better way to phrase and describe this thing.
So, if
But
these
it's-
things are attached to some kind of weird thing you want to do, is there anything that anyone else here at the table that got infected has like a strong you really want to do something?
I mean, I don't know if that's the thing or not, but I really want that thing to die. For all the mind control things to stop mind controlling me, but I don't think that's the thing.
But you also have the advanced
You already
form.
got completed mold.
Yeah. I mean, he just said those with the mold. So I don't know.
Any of the NPCs speaking up for that, Matt? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. I'm looking at them. I have a lot of NPCs to think through for all this.
This is fair.
Given how most of them have their stuff, they don't have a lot readily apparent, I don't think. I will say, just for the interest of being fair to all of you here, being overall fairly just hints and clues sometimes pile up and hit a bit weird viewpoints and intelligent characters and all that. There seems to be a consistent pattern that the people have been acting out were the ones that touched the Orby stuff. Or were, in some cases, like Terry was taken, and that's why, and so it's hard to know what his was or why his is progressing. It seems like the ones that were down below aren't the ones that are directly progressing.
So there might be a couple different strains.
Or it might be a matter of
Direct contact, maybe.
that might be a fair way of putting it as well. So strains or direct contact both seem like a fair potential.
So if we all have a conversation and kind of come to that conclusion, then it looks like any people that we send that way don't necessarily need to be counted on being brain zonked until things get into physical contact range. If that is in fact what it sounds like.
There's been no sign of them necessarily being brain zonked, no? Because unless I'm wrong, I may be wrong, but keep me a reminder, I think a few of you guys touched the orb that had influence on you, but the orb didn't do anything directly to you.
I think the only ones that had any actual contact with that would have been Cass, Crystal, and Barry.
True.
And I've been probing to see if anybody else has the full shebang like they did or not. But if it seems like no, then it's more than physical contact.
Hmm? I think at this point, let me roll something actually. That'll decide it for me. I've been debating something and I forget that we have a dice game that I can use dice to decide things.
That's crazy.
Harry will speak up. I did. For the camp. When I came in. And he looks over at Crystal. And then looks back down at his plate. Yeah. For a few moments, I could talk how I wanted to. I wasn't supposed to be able to sit and talk.
But you had the canister that had the thingy.
I did. But it was also sealed when I had it.
Maybe relative proximity and a strong mental desire?
It's also a metal
I was
cylinder
also near the
versus...
whole corpse.
Yeah. But it does seem like either surrounding / too much of the material or direct contact is what gets people. Over to the land squad. Did you guys make any calls before you went to sleep?
But yeah, let you speak up. Yeah, we made a few. We tried to get some people in. We had a couple of them agree to take a look into things, but I couldn't really get a hold of any of the higher ups of people. I don't know if they were busy or what was happening there yet. But we have a few people at least that are looking into things. I don't know how long or how much that'll help.
So nothing hard one way or the other.
Nothing hard. We're kind of it's a large group, you know how that goes.
I was just curious. Okay. And it sounds like all may not be lost for the people on that planet. I need to get into contact with at least Steelbeard, see how things are going. Evans, were you already looking at potential helpers?
Yeah, I was getting a few people that could assist us together. And getting them ready to basically stand by.
Okay. Any of them more extraction focused so we can start removing her hordes before they become her hordes?
Yeah, I have a few people that we have a few of them that are good for getting in and getting out quick for, bulk.
Alright. Okay. And that's what I'm gonna do as soon as my chest stops hurting. Ah.
Is it like a muscle pain?
I don't know what it is anymore. It hurts. Okay, just shut up.
Have you tried eating iridium?
No!
Because that kind of helps sometimes.
N-O.
He did a new siren thingy yesterday. Seems like he might be having some backlash of the power going through his body.
But even more so, to reinforce the pathways.
No.
I feel like I need to offer the above good reminder. This is what Crystal is still under Iridian poisoning.
Yeah.
So every now and then there's just a purple vein that streaks across it. No.
I mean, it's never done. Never mind. I'm not going to straight up lie to you, but
I don't know. Miss teleports across the planet, then winds up unconscious in her apartment for the fucking fortnight while I had to go to goddamn...
in fairness, that was the very first time I used the power. Like, quite literally the very first time, and I don't think I was supposed to teleport at that time. You see how much teleporting took out of me now, after 3 months? 4 months?
A
However long I've had
Pandoran
this
day
power.
is like 8 days. I don't know what time is anymore.
Hey, I have a question. So, you could mark places to teleport back to, right? Did you make a new teleport place after the last destination in the house got trashed?
In the house?
Yeah, because didn't we go pop up in Nessa's room, and isn't that gone?
Nessa's room is fine.
No, it's not.
About that.
Nessa's room is fine.
About that.
What happens
might
in
wanna-
Nessa's room?
Clay looks
It
down.
exploded. It exploded. So, yeah. You might want to make a new,
I'll
mark.
be right back. I say. So Crystal will stand up.
Sorry.
and walk out the room.
Okay.
I need to go see what damage has been done to Nessa's room in person.
It's mostly obliterated. There's rubble all over the place. Things falling from the ceiling. It's maybe a foot into the room, 2 foot into the room that you can step before you hit the wreckage.
Is anything in one piece? Anything whole at all?
Yeah. You see a model of what looks like an earlier version of Tex. Seems to have been mostly unbroken with just a couple little scrapes and dust marks on it.
I'm gonna take that out of this room. Just so it doesn't actually get damaged or scratched or covered in more dust and dirt than it already is.
Okay.
And if I can find one of her plushies. I don't care what
You can
state
find a
it's in.
plushie.
It's fine, thank you very much.
Remind me, was Nessa's room also her workshop, or was her workshop separate from her room? Even though it absolutely had a bed in it.
She worked in her room some, but her workshop was down by the garage area.
Okay.
They're 2 separate places, but she did sleep in her workshop most of the time.
I was just trying to dissuade the all is lost that was creeping up.
Doesn't mean the workshop is in one piece.
Well, go check it then.
The workshop is where I'm headed next to go drop off this model. If it's in one
Roll a
piece.
d6.
And then Matt can ruin it.
The dice will ruin this one, maybe.
5.
Roll a d6. 5. It is damaged in one of the corners a bit, but it's mostly standing.
I'm just gonna leave the text model at a workbench if it's there. Clean it up a little bit,
Fair enough.
just so that
Easy enough
it's.
to do.
And then I'll head back onto the dining room.
Okay, you can do that.
If Crystal left the room, that would have been my cue for, okay, breakfast is over now. And I would have set about making my call. Unless it just hurt too bad, and I need to be given the goo.
Matt is once again muted.
Well, did he hear me? I think so. I hope so.
I don't know, him and Max are muted.
Oh.
Sorry, I missed it. My thing got a little wonky. I heard concerning noise, so I went to check thinking I could still hear, and it got a little weird.
Okay. Thaddeus made some comment about returning to the dining area. I made comment that if Crystal left, I would have taken that as my cue to go take my phone call. Unless the chest hurty is too bad and I need to be gooified.
No, you can do that.
Doesn't mean other people would let me go away without being gooified. I don't have it. I lack the autonomy in this instance.
I think the person who has the gooified ability, the gooification goo at the moment, will let you go. They're not going to be like, oh my god, and chase you down with it.
Well, they also recognize that toss self into work is what I did when Nessa died.
Baldur's
Sure.
Gate style, just beat him in the chest with it.
I think you'll get a look from her of breakfast is happening, so I won't do it now, but the idea is if you try to bury yourself too far and stuff, she will hunt you down.
So in other words, I sense an ominous presence.
You
But it
sense
does
an
not
ominous
frown.
presence.
Understood. Then I'm calling Steelbeard.
Okay. He picks up relatively quickly. God, I have to do his accent.
How he answers the phone call. How he answers the phone call very much delegates how I speak to him on the phone call.
Well, it's good to hear from you. Hopefully things are going good on your end.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
We didn't all blow up.
That's good.
Jacob's estate is now under Evan's control. We will have support heading your way soon. How goes operations on the planet?
Well, it could be going a lot worse. I'm not going to lie to you. It could be going a lot better, though. For the most part, the lands are not bothering us up in the space area. Their like perimeter around the planet not really being enforced as much right now. It makes it easier to get in and out, so we got our shit back, which is helping out a lot. Downside, things are getting a little weird close to the close to the mine and the town near that. We got as many people out as we could. I'm not gonna lie to you, I threw some of them off the ship. Some of them were not happy, but it felt like the right call.
There is a weird mind thing going on. It seems that the closer proximity or physical contact with the creature seems to do something to people. Now, is the lance actively standing down and not firing upon you, or just kind of spinning and not doing anything?
It's kind of a mix, and I'm not quite sure what the trigger is just yet.
Fair. So, definitely give them space. Understood.
Yeah, there's something going on. Like, you can walk past them sometimes, nothing happens. Other times you go past them to do something happens.
Well, since you have access to your ship proper, have we managed to map out most of the things on planet?
I did as best as we could to do a quick pass around and scan.
Alright.
I didn't do too detailed. I figured general is better than that when we got stuff coming out of the mines.
Yeah. But that'll give us probably a population density thing, depending on if you saw any proper cities or not.
A couple, not very many larger cities now. It was only a handful. Mostly smaller towns.
Well, as it stands, work back from the mines, and if shit starts to get weird, get the fuck away from there.
Okay, we can't get them out. For the most part, we're just getting them back farther and dropping them in other towns farther away at the moment.
Alright. We will prioritize getting those set up to get people out of there, so whatever the fuck that is doesn't absorb them into its biomass.
I don't think it's absorbing people anymore.
I don't think that's a good thing.
I don't either.
Okay, take care, stay safe, we'll head that way soon.
Hold on a moment. Actually, I will hit full. I need to hit pause. I was trying to bring something up, and my thing lagged out to make sure on something.
Work.
He might give you a warning about something.
If it's that, it's mind controlling dinosaurs.
Everything was fine, and then it just hit like the reload thing when it's been sitting for too long.
If it's that, it's mind controlling dinosaurs. I assumed as such, and it's terrifying.
You know what? It'll be a surprise.
Yay!
You know, I don't like the sound of that for some reason.
It's just loading. It's taking too long to load. It'll be a surprise. He's like, we'll do our best to keep up with things and keep them moving on our end.
Alrighty then. If you could send any map data this way.
It's wrong to take the stuff of the people who we had to throw off. Just
It
asking
is.
for a friend.
It's your loot.
I knew you were a good one.
Send the map
Anyways,
data.
good luck. We're going to try and deal with this.
Yappity yap yap.
And he'll probably hang up and go to deal with that, yeah.
Yeah. Status updated. go back towards others. Relay information. People are being moved toward larger concentrations of population. Lands are being weird. So if we're gonna jump toward getting people out, we need to move on it.
Alright, well, breakfast over. Kill Vault Monster and CEO? Flash Siren?
Get people away from the planet so Vault Monster / Siren has less people to hurt us with. And then we'll reassess the situation once they're gone.
Hey Matt, is there a moon to this planet?
I hate it when you ask me geology questions that I have not considered. We're gonna go with no, because I did not think about it, and I do not want to go Googling it. Oh, fuck, I can't just jump down my stairs.
The moon is
We can't Majora's Mask the problem.
The moon is the big scary Lance ship.
Hovering ominously in the distance.
It do be.
We might be able to Majora's Mask the problem then.
I mean, to be fair, he did not say the ships were all gone, just that they weren't enforcing their blockade.
Reminder. I don't remember if this got re-answered. The say Bertram squad there, they attempted to make some contacts. Was there any updates on that?
They didn't get any hard answers, yay or nay, but some people looked into it.
Because also, again, remember, it's been a night.
Yeah. I didn't know if there was an update on that. Just double checking.
Maybe by the time we finish evacuation details, we'll have more.
Okay.
So then it would turn to obvious logistics on what Evans managed to source in that department. And you don't need to whatever that too hard.
Fair. Like I said, you guys spent points on it. You have 2 units for evacuation, 2 units for actual offensive assistance, and then you have 1 shot from an orbital strike of some kind.
Uh-huh. If we're strategic viewing this, I would put one of the evac units essentially doing what Steelbeard is doing, but on the other side of the planet. And one of them dedicated to off-planet activities.
There.
Like collect a whole bunch, leave, collect a whole bunch, leave. Uh-huh.
So basically you'll have 2 units, because I'm going to count Steelbeard as a unit when we're talking about this, widening the circle to get people away from the area of influence, and then 1 unit shotgunning people back off to other planets.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They're basically taking them to that unit.
And then, yeah. Okay. Simple enough. That's at least for the evacuation people. Anything else that you guys have?
Has Bertram told us about the rod from God?
That would be included in the tactical thing, assuming that we're kind of yada-yadaing over us getting involved in it.
Okay. So, when do you want to shoot the thingy? If it has some very obvious villainous weakness thingy after it gets carved open or shot at some by a lot of stuff, or maybe a murmur if that's there. What Thoughts on that if we actually have to get involved with the killing process there.
I would think emergency use is if they make themselves present before we're ready for them. But that's more of a make sure they don't succeed in whatever it is they're trying to do. Perfect scenario, we get everybody off, we begin our own counterattack, and then once they're sufficiently exposed, we... You know.
Do we have an impact radius?
Oh, sorry, I was there just looking up like an impact radius. If you're within about 100 feet of it, I don't think you will be anymore.
So not very large, but effective.
Yeah, pretty well.
Okay, that makes it easier for if we're close by to not be close by.
This is Matt saying, by the way, if you are within 100 feet, that is game over unless you give me a hard reason for it not being game over.
Death Ward
Just so
Leon,
you know.
Death Ward Resident Evil parry it.
I pressed L2.
Touche.
That little knife will parry anything.
You know, above game, unironically, Bertram and Crystal have very solid answers for going, can we have a dex save? Because dimensions.
I just don't want to be here for a moment, so flip.
Peace. Basically, so this will say 100 feet around impacts. There's no, that's game over. And then periodically, for like another chunk out, I will lower the effective damage.
So it's not 0, but it's ouchies. It's ouchies out to 3, maybe? 4, 5?
It's probably ouchies within 500 feet of it easily.
Now we have numbers.
This is one of those things where it's like level 9 spell equivalency of areas of effect stuff, if not a bit higher.
Never tried the power scale on a fucking nuclear bomb on a...
Listen, man, I
Skill.
have to have an answer of some kind.
Just saying.
I have, unfortunately, with this group, I have to consider the blast zone of what is and isn't potentially survivable for ridiculous people like Borderlands people, while considering what the weapon is, because you will all fire it upon yourselves.
What if I still have one shield left?
I hate you.
Like I said, Death Ward. Anyways, well, Matt has to contemplate how many of us are going to be in the blast zone when it goes off.
At least 3.
At least 3.
I can feel it in my bones.
Medina. Just so you know, I'm fully looking at you.
Who? That.
Medina.
Okay. You said just so you know, I'm looking at you. That doesn't.
No, I said I'm looking at you, Medina, the first time. They were talking about the fucking orbital strike, and I made them into the 100-foot like death zone, and I'm like, because I have to fully contemplate this, because some people are gonna be within range. And I was like, I'm looking at you, Medina.
Gonna dig.
Someone has a tendency to put themselves
Soon
there.
Does it like go up in the air, or is it just like? How does that one work?
We'll find out.
Orbital strike?
As
You're
soon
getting a
as
hit from something launched from orbit.
They're pushing a button.
Yes, it is pushing you like a button. You will not come back up.
Okay, then. So just delayed action. If I ever see them pull out that controller, I'm just digging.
Digging will not save you in this.
As soon as that button is pushed, I'm just digging as far as down as I can go.
Princess, I've seen buttons like that before. It's bad. Bye.
Accidentally
So
tunnels
they, not
to
even when they
where
push the button. As soon as they just pull it out. At any point that they pull it out, I'm just digging down.
God.
Can I do that? This is out action for.
You'll just have to tell me that you want to go. You better be listening. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, continuing on while I have my existential dread of what's gonna happen eventually.
Half the party is going to die, and the other half to be like, bye. Nope, away.
So then the next question would become, do we need to be physically present during any of the evac thing that's happening? Or do we think that we need to? And if so, do we need to as a group? Or do we spread to make sure our things succeed? Just to give it a little, like, extra whatever.
Splitting up with how many of us there are is sound, but I also have a bad feeling about that.
They could attack at any point in time, and whoever they attack would be at a bit of a disadvantage. But I'd also say that most all of us have shown some ability to weasel out of things pretty well.
I have a fun idea that I think Crystal might be on board for. Depending on the situation of things down there and the situation of the Lance, maybe manifest your destiny on board one of their ships and take it. And I don't mean the small ships, I mean the big ships. If they're all mine-zocked and fucked up, and like Steelbeard said, sometimes you can just walk by them.
I would love a big ship, but also those are harder to, maneuver. And I don't know exactly how to pilot one.
We also don't know what
No.
we'd be finding on there, so that's more of an all hands on deck.
See, my thought was more of it is used as orbital bombardment, and if that doesn't work, it is used as launch the entire ship from orbit at it, and then escape pod out or jettison out in some other vehicle.
You make a good point. And I have maybe 3 reasons why that would be a bad thing to do.
Is it because you want to keep the ship after as one of them?
Yes.
Be a really expensive ship.
It'd be a really big, expensive ship. Yes, it'd be expensive to use, but also I could just sell it and then buy other things.
But yeah, we don't really know how big this thing is going to be when we come back, so the idea of something like that, shooting at it from the sky, might be a good idea to help. Or set it to self-destruct and crash it into it and just have it as another big boom. Barry knows how to fly ships. I wonder if he just magically knows how to fly any ship.
I spout
Very
out a
thinking about
random ship.
Matt?
Matt muted in contemplation.
Matt isn't here right now. He can't come to the phone.
He doesn't. You don't need to give me a friggin' ship name. Just like, does he respond in such a way that's like, oh,
No, I know. I was making a joke about it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that I gave this to you.
I can
Yeah.
fly it.
what about a different
fly
one?
that.
Yeah.
I can fly that.
This?
Yeah.
I say one that doesn't exist.
No.
Oh no. No,
But that
I'm
one's not
for
real.
that one. Oh. Well, that explains why I can't fly it. Wait, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So we have a pilot if we need one. Also, I'm sure Barry could find the self-destruct even without that.
I could make it self-destruct. Yes.
All right. So we might have another plan there after we get on and see how things go.
Just hopefully you would leave me away off the ship.
So are we assisting with the evacuation effort, or are we taking a team and seeing about appropriating some assets?
I think we should get a look at the situation in person first, and once we have there, we can determine if we can go take the ships. Because part of taking the ships was determining if they would also just immediately unload fire upon us in the vicinity.
Well, it probably wouldn't be impossible to get a
Also-
ship from a land space on planet if they're all zonked. And then that would give us the ability to get up there.
Yeah. Also, something to think about is, what if those of us who are moldy go to the planet and if we just become zonked as well?
That is another consideration too.
Well, you were still all largely coherent while you were in the thing's fucking
Right.
core.
Yeah, that was a
but-
good point. So he
But it
said
wasn't
hope would be
awake
fine,
then.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't awake, and also it wasn't directed at us. It might get directed at us.
So we'll have to. That's another check of. We'll find out when we get there. So get on site, evac, say help with evac stuff, and find out about the Lance stuff as we go. Sound good?
I think it's gonna have to.
Sounds good.
I hope you don't plan to like, teleport over there, because
Now, the area you marked, if it's where we left, is gonna be Flesh Central.
yeah. I wouldn't want to be that close to her wherever she is anyway. Speak about marking, can I mark this like dining room as location? Or rather, I'm stating that I am marking this dining room as a location.
Hold on, they keep muting. Very interesting things are happening.
Mm.
We do have a rather large storm going on.
My windows look like daylight for a moment.
Wow.
That's lightning.
Yes. So, where are we at? Sorry. Things are a little wonky.
How much did you miss?
You were discussing if you guys were doing that, what is it? Discussing on how to to scout, whether or not to go in at the thing yourselves, not to use the mark that was at the ground where Crystal left it because that's Fleshy Central.
Mhm.
And it was like blips and blobs for me from there.
Okay, you're pretty good. Crystal wants to mark the table or somewhere in
Yep.
here.
I was gonna
Absolutely,
mark
easy.
location.
Yeah, easy enough.
Like inside rooms with mark.
Remember, you can, if you really, I know the sentence may hurt you a little bit, but you can dismiss the mark in Nessa's room to move it here.
Yeah.
If you need to
replaced
save
the one in
marks.
inside rooms to replace it with this one.
Fair.
Wonder if we could get aboard their ship, if we could send an internal message to all the other ships to that the orders have changed possibly into fire upon the Vault Monster.
I don't know if they're at the point where orders matter anymore. They might be
know.
kinda in trouble.
That's another we'll find out when we get there.
But it looks like helping with the evacuation is the higher priority right now. And then stealing a ship if we determine that we can get away with it. Woohoo.
If any of the lands have any sense in them, maybe those that are scared for their life will listen to us and be turncoats and help us instead of evil CEO lady.
Before all that, I need to make a couple calls. I thought of something. Figure out who goes where while I see about that.
Yeah. Anyone not want to go to the land ship on the possibility of that being a trip?
Well, that's like trip 2. Where do we go for trip 1? Trip 2, we're all gonna. If we're doing land ship, we're all going to the land ship because if that goes shit, we need as much as we can.
Fair.
Well, trip one might be when we get there, we take a quick overview / scan of the planet and whatever is the nearest civilization pool drop we can go to.
I have some map data from Steelbeard. I would have already shared it during all this. And then we're sending the other group, and then I just basically point at the other side of the planet, away from the mine, there, and moving toward that way.
Well, I guess somewhere close. I guess we'll find where the land ships are, and somewhere closer to there, so we can possibly acquiesce one of theirs and start that route.
And then during that, I'm gonna walk away and see what the old mercenary contacts are up to.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, I gave you guys money.
I'm not paying them. Don't worry. I'm not, like, hiring them. I'm using them to try to find out where the thing is.
Okay, yeah. I'm making call for... Sorry, you're using them to what? You're calling them to try and figure out...
I'm trying to find Strunt or any trace of. See if they're taking on any, like, volunteers for blah blah will be paid.
Oh.
Because I can't imagine that the actual science guy would be in the magic place unless they just really want to misuse their assets. Or if they're a monster somewhere in the cave and we'll find them later.
Fair.
Don't even really need much of a conversation. It's more just a, hey, looking for a job, this guy, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what kind of role that would be. My brain goes to investigation using charisma, since you're just trying to call and talk your way to get jobs and stuff through connections.
I will do so then, if that is what you want.
I think.
It's not very impressive unless you'd just rather me make a persuasion check.
I'll let you use persuasion.
That's a much higher number. Because proficiency.
Yeah.
Persuasion 24.
24.
Nope, sorry, not persuasive enough. Time to fight 15 people for no good reason. I've been playing Baldur's Gate. I'm angry. I'm
They
angry.
materialize into existence around you. They were invisible the whole time.
Ay, ay, ay.
Sorry, God, now I'm remembering the DC.
I don't like that you have to question it above 20.
No, it's not me questioning if it succeeds. I'm just trying to figure out how to hit an.
We're trying to find somebody that probably doesn't want to be like, I am here.
Yeah, he's looking for one person in an entire galaxy of people. You have some contacts that you're reaching out to, and most of them don't have any ideas. You do have one that reaches out to you that is suspicious because They mentioned that the coordinates in the ship they got on didn't seem familiar. And the guy was kind of weird and a little creepy about some stuff, but overall seems like he's paying well. The coordinates would lead to Gehenna, but if you're looking at this and you're looking at Steelbeard's map, it's one of the cities on Gehenna, not where everything else was.
Okay, then before I whatever that, because I have a human insight machine, I'm gonna drag Maggie in and give her the
God damn it.
once over on
I
it.
regret this. I regret things some days. I regret so many things that I give people for like little like, oh, this will be fun here, and now I have to sit here and live with the consequences of my own actions.
I go tools, yes. And then I used them all.
I gave her a handful of really good skills to make that make sense for her.
And I
here
would
we are.
ask the person that's better at it than me to be like, does this check out to you?
What's question to her?
Brief whatever. Hey, Strawn's this guy kidnapped, fucked with old friends, trying to find him. We think they're on Gehenna. This guy had a thing that sounded weird. It's like her chief scientist, mad scientist man, they were there whenever they were trying to voodoo magic bullshit the landspeople in the tower. Pointing to this city here. What you think? Strong call?
How cavalier with his own safety do you think he is? Does he seem like he has a lot of self-preservation for himself, or is he more interested in his science?
I only interacted with them a few times, but they are 100% more interested in science, going by what they did to the others.
My guess, be prepared for him to be there with samples of something else.
But you're thinking there, then. I haven't been able to find any others for it.
It seems possible, at least. He was willing to be at ground zero of like multiple events from your description, right?
Yeah.
And he may not be at like complete ground zero here, but he's on the planet. It seems like he might be on the planet. I wouldn't put it past him to go there, and I wouldn't put it past him to be trying something new.
And you wouldn't think that they'd put their smart mind in the place where they're getting wugged.
I don't think they put their smart mind in the place that might pull you guys in, if I'm being honest. You are probably the biggest threat to this whole thing. I don't think they put him where you're probably going.
I'm flattered.
You know what, touche, that's fair enough. I'm not gonna lie to you, I just watched you guys hyper murder through so many people recently. So yeah, you're scary.
A lot of shit's happened in the last few months.
Is
Okay.
hyper murder them or be hyper murdered ourselves?
I never said it was wrong to do it. I just said it proves that you were scary.
Just like, we killed so and so.
Me pointing out a fact does not mean judging you for said fact. All right,
Yeah.
Come on, big man, use the brain.
I was already laughing at it. You know it's fine.
So and so. You instantly killed so and so.
But yeah, if I had to guess, it's a good chance. I can't promise things. I don't know him. I haven't met him.
Yeah.
But
Keep it.
egomaniac, it sounds like, likes his science a lot, does some fuck shit. In a weird spot on the planet that doesn't make sense, and you said a mercenary had coordinates they don't recognize, when most mercenaries probably at least have a vague idea of things in the like galaxy that are common places to visit.
Kinda sorta.
It's a few little odds and ends that don't seem to quite add up, yeah.
Alright. That might be good to decapitate before we move on to the other stuff. Thanks for your input.
Yeah, happy to help where I can. Matt says he sits over here in the corner and cries.
Would you rather we not interact with y'all NPCs, Seth?
No, it's okay. I just have to sit here and go, oh my god, I gave him something else too, didn't I?
Hey, dude, at the very least, it's the end of the campaign, so at least you get to go out with a real
I'm not,
bang, right?
I want to clarify, I'm not actually upset. It's just me having fun with the bit.
I know, we're all messing with each other.
As I laugh and get a chest pain again, I go, you still got the stuff, Tanya handed over. I can apply
Yeah,
it.
I do. Sure off so we can get that on.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Don't make it weird. Don't say sure like that.
You
It's
tell me to take my shirt off.
I must add,
Because it's gotta put it, it's gotta go on, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it weird. Doesn't make it not weird.
I must now add something to make it slightly more weird. It's probably like
God.
a slimy. It's probably like a slimy aloe vera type texture.
We make that discovery after we do our little whatever.
It's like that. He's like, it's not gonna be weird. You have the shirt off. She's like, well, let's just get it done here, and then squirts it onto her hand some to like start to put it, and just stares at it. You both just stare at it for a minute. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. She starts to try and help.
It also probably tingles at first.
But does it burn?
I don't know.
Robert, this is
Windfall
your
style.
concoction.
Minfall style, except on your skin.
Why is it cold?
Why am I hand? Oh god, it's on my hand. Oh wow, that feels weird. Nope, no, thank you.
Tingly and then a slight numbing feeling. And then less pain.
There you go.
So we have our awkward
know
little
about
whatever, and then we realize that it's impossible to clean off of anything.
Pretty well, yeah. Just guys have it back in. We're just fucking Mackie walks back in and just turns the hot water on, and it's just beating off. Like, you know, when you have like the like lotion or something on there that won't come off.
It does nothing.
There's also the fact
It doesn't matter if the water is like visibly steaming; it's still not coming off.
her hands also probably feel slightly numbed, so it's probably kind of hard to.
Yep.
But the camera can pan away while we suffer.
Yeah.
Unless Thaddeus has anything to add to their suffering.
Crystal uphears. Hey, what's that?
You guys are just there, and you just hear click.
People get to add to Thaddeus' suffering moments so often. Give him a chance to do the same.
But I'll drag people into mine. It's dangerous.
It's a risk,
I'm hoping if I stay,
Thaddeus.
I can be, alleviated just a little bit. So I'm just going to stay out of it.
How much did you use?
Probably a little bit too much, but not a drastic amount.
Probably should have told you were only supposed to use like a dab or a handful for a decent chunk of skin.
You know, that would have been helpful. I treated it like lotion.
Oh. Well, at least it sounds like
Yeah, I know.
Bertram, you feel better?
As I'm just off in the slight distance of like a paper towel and some sort of mild abrasive.
Why won't you come off?
I felt pain, now I don't feel anything. But in like a weird tingly way.
Yeah, it's made from a plant that's got these small little thorny thorns that are normally really poisonous, but when you boil them down, they just kind of numb you up some.
I'm very concerned what the plans are now. I'm not gonna ask because I don't want to think about it anymore.
Scrubby scrub.
Please
Scrubby
do.
scrubby scrub.
At least that's not from the lightning cacti. We stay away from those.
Good. I'm afraid to ask, so I'm not going to.
I have no more to
Yeah.
add.
Okay.
I have just thought of something to keep in mind as a possible thing for Princess. I don't know how it'll work, but if we do perhaps get on one of the ships, you know, maybe not being able to burrow into the floor, but like being able to rip a panel off and get through any kind of vent or underground wiring type label for an effective use of her ground movement. Just something to note for later, possibly. Matt has muted again.
I'm gonna burn my way into the engine bay.
Unimportant. It was just loud noise.
Once I feel sufficiently dried, then at the very least, Crystal and Tanya, I guess Barry too, if they're anywhere in a grouping, I would go say, hey, I might have a lead on Strunt, the guy who Schmeat wanted dead real bad. Who was
That's the thing
also
to take care of.
who was also her like main science dude.
Yeah, we should probably kill that guy too.
I pull up the map. It looks like while the mine is over here, they're off in this area.
That's really far away. It's kind of strange.
Well, it is and isn't. They thought they had basically control of the planet, and they knew shit was going to get weird here.
Think they're transporting anything there, or he's just there in a bunker being safe?
If they're there, they're going to be doing weird shit.
You want to go? What priority list if you want to put them on?
I think they should be taken care of as soon as we can, preferably without them knowing that we're there to do that. If they're working on the evac, then what, the people that we can say, hey, go do this, can go help with that, see what's going on with Lance people in the meantime, and then we can just head there. Above
Sounds
table,
good to
the
me.
NPCs go do NPC things. And Matt doesn't
Sounds
have to
good to
worry
me.
about them.
Do you want to?
Except maybe Terry, because I don't think you're going to be able to separate them.
Do you want to try and hijack a Lance ship to get over there incognito-esque, or just go there by ground and see how things go?
At current, enough shit's happening over on the other half that, including our own evacuation efforts, that vehicles coming in may not exactly clock as something different. Because it's one of the larger population densities, right, Matt?
Yes, it's on one of the larger actual like cities on this planet.
And that's where the refugees are
Yeah.
getting dropped off anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, random ship coming in should be fine. All right.
And
Off. So,
I
off scientist guy, get revenge for Schmeat.
make sure
This
they
is
don't
good,
do
yeah.
any weird science shit to prevent us from killing her.
Or have some kind of weird, maybe resurrection thing, or mind transfer, or brain in a jar, siren, psychic power thingies, or weird shit like that.
Any of that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they would have some of that.
Kill them, destroy their shit. Do you want to land? Do you want to just land there first, or do you want to drop other people off first somewhere else?
Well, depending on the number of ships heading that way, they can just go immediately to other things.
Hey, Evans, how many ships do we got going?
Are we talking about evac ships or like defensive ships?
We'd be going towards an evac area for this part, so evac ship, I guess.
A good few. What are you trying to ask for?
Just how many? Because we were going to be going over there initially, and we were going to be killing a guy and blowing up his lab, probably. Murmur's head scientist guy.
Okay. Why do the evac ships matter that much then?
They blend in with that. They help us blend in nice and easy.
I mean, if you want to ride in with one, yeah, easy.
But also, it helps us to kind of how many ships we have, so we know how to split our people up between us and any different groups. By the sounds of it,
This
though,
is
it
Matt
sounds
looking
like
at this. This is Matt looking at the board like I didn't put a direct number to it.
it sounds like from your tone, though, we have plenty.
We have a good few. It's just there's a lot of people, so it's not always the fastest.
We have plenty of ships, Bertram.
So, yeah, they can be dropped off immediately on other things. Evans, do you have a spare storage deck?
Yeah, I can get you a spare storage deck. I have one somewhere.
Okay, just before we go.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough. And yeah, you'll get a spare storage deck.
I'm going to take that and then secret myself away and transfer all my shit except the frozen dead body into the new storage deck, and then I'm gonna check the body just one last time.
It's still frozen since you guys refroze it.
Just squinting at it, nothing's being like wiggly on the inside.
It doesn't look like it's being wiggly on the inside.
After a long moment, I put it back in the other one. So now it is in a deck alone.
Did not want it potentially corrupting any of your stuff, I understand.
No, I want to hand over the body without just being like, here you go, flump.
Yep.
I just have been searching for a way to be like, have some decorum about it. And I'll get to that before we go.
Okay.
So I guess does anybody have anything before we fast forward a little bit to where we have transportation again?
I mean, I just wanted to see if I get more ammo, but that's either a check or a sure.
Yes, you can refill your ammo.
I don't know if your ammo can actually go on.
Anybody here that is not having ammo, you can refill your ammo.
If you do not think you need it, remember, your spare grenades can be given to Barry at a later time.
What about healing stuff? Can we grab any healing items?
Yeah.
You guys just emptied out the major healing items from this area yesterday.
2 days
You mean
ago,
the one where we
please.
found two
No, yesterday.
health files? The two health
Unfortunately-
files, Matt?
Anshin.
Right before we went to Gehenna?
Oh,
You
okay.
were on Gehenna for a day.
Damn
Wait,
it.
can we? Like, is there like we have to go and leave for a little? Is there like surrounding town where we can go and place an order and have somebody go and get it or bring it back, or just one of us go out and get it? Like, here's just a few hours to get to that major city.
Can't we just DoorDash it?
Yeah, I mean it's Jacobs, so I mean probably.
You could probably get a handful of like lower ones from the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
You can probably get some. You can probably get some lower ones from the surrounding areas. Yeah.
Because I mean, when you're on the verge of dying, just a little bit of health can save your life.
The DoorDash guy that got sent out to just empty every vending machine of healing medicine that they could, that is listed as a delivery point, the Jacobs Estate, goes to the Jacobs Estate and sees how it looks exploded, and then buries
Princess
the
answers the
entity-
door.
Even better, just burying Princess at the door.
Just some guy there. Just all right. I got everything you need.
Here's it.
It's not even the drugs themselves. He just took the entire vending machine and threw it in the back of a truck.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Even just a couple for everybody would be probably pretty useful.
We
Like
can,
the super supreme health potions would be the absolute best. But I mean, even just a single D6 of extra health at a time can save your life. And also, us just having something in between, something besides just supreme health file is pretty useful. I don't think I even have that anymore. Nope.
I gotta pick a third target to give
know.
health.
Wait, no, I took that back, didn't I? I think so.
Alright. So I mean, Matt can give us a number of
Yeah,
health
sure, that's
stuff
the one.
later. He can put that in chat later.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh shit, I didn't know I was talking to myself. Ignore me, I thought I was talking to myself.
So we got that. Unless anyone has any NPC talk or character talk, I think we're good. Yeah.
did I hear correctly that we're refilling ammo?
Yes. Refill your ammo.
I will take my one sniper round.
And hey,
Thank you very much.
if you're missing any grenades or rockets.
I don't use any ammo.
No. But if you have them, or if they were empty for some reason, they can be given to Barry at a later time.
Oh, they weren't. I had soul grenades and ammo, launcher ammo.
Okay.
I just needed one sniper round. That was all.
Just the dismissive, oh, they weren't.
It wasn't dismissive. It was a statement.
I just picture a two-person feed system of Barry's there with a rocket prepared, and someone's just loading it for him.
Need a team reload.
Exactly.
I mean, it works really well against armor and everything. And these people have armor.
The anti-tank rifle, Helldiver style, when you get the team reload going. All right. So, sounds like we're good, Matt.
Just to double check. Well, we're good too. Hop on ship to sneak into city. Right?
Unless anyone has any objections.
Yep.
All right.
All good.
If I could have looked over the bounty posting from the one guy to be like general area of city, that'd be nice.
He could probably give you like a well.
Mark it on
I'll
my
give you a
mini
couple, like a city district.
Okay.
I'll give you a city district area. Otherwise, I was just sitting there like, well, he was coming in, and I'm like, well. Otherwise, here's an entire city of people. Yeah, let's do a city district. Because you also got a 24.
And we'll be splitting up from the NPC group, as we're pretty much before we're leaving, like taking different ships. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeet. Okay.
Eric, where's Turing going?
Peace party.
Had to double check on that.
Like their party the same way Texas party.
Yeah.
Bo, Clay, are you two going again?
I think Clay is gonna stay here. I'll probably come along to help you out with at least the city, and then probably some evacuation. Let's do a little. What was that word you said? Feeling fucked up? Oh, I forget the word you had. You put it. Explosions. He was in one.
Yeah, those hurt. You know, I forget also that not everyone is used to being shot and stabbed all the time, and also has very fast regeneration to both dull and fix the pain faster.
I'm now just fidgeting a lot with my chest because she said the word numb and it drew attention to the fact that I can't feel anything and it's freaking me out.
Fair. I thought we had something you wanted to do before you left.
Yeah. Are we at that point now?
Everybody keeps saying, one of you has said yeah, but nobody's really said anything else since, so it seems like.
Alright.
Evans gets another hug.
He will give you the hug back this time as well.
Is Neve coming with us? Or is he going a full evac?
Neve is yours to direct.
Well, you know, we were splitting up a lot of the NPCs to
I
go-
was sending them all away to give Matt a break. But if you're like, I want
Yeah.
this one, I won't
You
protest.
have my thanks, but I cannot tell you where to send it, but so you have my thanks.
I was just gonna give him a hand. And remember our deal.
Oh, a handshake? Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, give him a handshake and for remembering our deal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Is it
Neve,
nice, bro? Yeah.
thanks for giving me a choice.
Yeah. Just should have given you guys, should have done better with that sooner. Feel like it's the least I owed you now.
Well, come back alive from evacuate and stuff, so we can finish off our deal, and we'll be squared.
I know it is something I agreed to, and it is better than the alternative, but there's nothing like, hey, go survive this weird, freaky, fucking Eldritch monster. Come back so we can stab you. You know, just without the perspective or the knowledge or, like, the fucking circumstances.
You know, Pandora things.
Pandora things. Good luck. And he'll go about his thing.
Eric time.
This is evacuation happening.
So
And you guys going into the city.
I have
Me, I'm talking out loud. I was writing
It's
something
okay.
down while because it was quiet.
I've got to find the Jacob siblings, potentially Cass as well. If they're nearby, that'd be great. If I manage
You
to
can find
catch
the
that,
siblings. I'll leave Cass up to Cass.
could you be spending time with your niece and nephew?
I want to say no.
That's fine.
Aunt Cass just at the bar drinking.
He's okay.
Aunt Cass doesn't want to spend time with them. Die. Would rather them not be attached to her.
Heartbreaking. Okay. Hi, you two. I have a thing before we leave planet.
Like an immediate look of concern from Maggie as the I don't like how we're starting this moment look on her face.
I put it all into the voice tone, so I'm glad they were able to pick it up. So, got a bit of a sixth sense about me. I tracked down Clementine after Cass had done her thing, and I'm holding up my old storage deck. They were in the process of regenerating. Like a zombie. Letting that sink in. Looking at their faces.
I'm sorry, what?
They were in the process of regenerating. Like a zombie. But like better because the bullet hole in the head was trying to grow back. You get what I mean.
I wish I didn't.
Between,
You just say this, you watch as Maggie's eyes slowly drift over to the alcohol cabinet, the liquor cabinet.
between Neve and I, we think we stopped it. But,
Think?
think. But I figured you guys might want to do with that what you will, as I'm just kind of putting it on a table.
Bertram,
Hi.
did you ask me for a storage deck so you could give me my mother in a storage deck?
Yep. Would you prefer I got the body up?
No. No. I'll take it in the storage deck. I just want you to know that I think this might be the only circumstance someone could approach me, give me my mother's body in a storage deck, and say I desecrated the body, and I'm not actually angry at them.
Didn't desecrate anything. She was trying to rise from her grave, and she probably would have strangled Cass to death in the night. If not all of us.
I'm trying really hard to make this a semi-laughable situation, and it is failing. I'm sorry.
I apologize for how it
I'm
all
not good at
went.
humor.
I did try to have things go a different way, but they did.
Sometimes things happen. And I can't blame any of you in this moment.
I blame the Uber bitch
just
sitting
look
in
at
the vault
the,
monster.
Yeah, I blame her, and well, he's gonna look down at the storage deck. She made her choices too.
Honestly, whenever Cass was making the zombie references earlier at the breakfast, I got a little worried.
A little worried that she's the zombie thing's happening, or something about Cass being.
Well, if that one was zombified, or trying to zombify, and they had a lot of alone time with the other one, I don't know how it would have gone.
That's gonna be a concern of mine for a while now. Thank you for the new headache, fear, problem.
Drama.
Trauma. That's the word. Okay.
Hopefully the next time we get back, you guys won't be under attack.
Fucking hell, you had to say something?
Well, if you do get under attack, tell us, and we'll be here hopefully at least as soon as we were that last time.
This time it'll just be Maggie piping in like, you know what we'll do? I'm gonna have all of you on speed dial, and yeah. This time I'm gonna go hide in the fucking wine cellar.
But not the one that the Lance troops magically appeared out of the time before, right?
No, the actual wine cellar with actual good booze.
There's another one?
Oh, I
Terry
think he has a
hasn't paid
pour. Terry thing, sorry.
Harry already on the ship. Head rises. I sense something.
Sniff, sniff. Fermentation.
We wouldn't have gone looking for a wine cellar if there was. We knew there was one.
One?
They kept another
Another.
one hidden.
That's what they think. They've left Terry and Crystal unsupervised for too long. There's just a bunch of empty rooms.
True.
Destiny made manifest.
The purpose for helping out with
Bertram?
breakfast was to look for booze.
There you go. That's the real answer.
I heard a Bertram.
This is going to be from them there, but then that popped up, so let's let everybody finish for a moment.
Let me carry on.
Okay. Small request for you.
Small isn't actually smaller.
Extra fucking... small one. When you killed the bitch at the source of this, put a couple extra bullets in her for me, please.
Yeah, they might get a rod from God, but if I can find any schmear left over, sure.
You know what? That'll work too. Just something. She's already fucked up our family enough.
Eh,
Did Maggie know that our family was already...
I have all the whatever of a person that's tried his best and probably unfucked quite a lot. But there's always just more.
It's always something. Alright. Yeah.
Now I can remove that quest item from my inventory.
Fair.
And I don't need to worry about it infecting my shit.
That does help a little bit.
There's still a non-zero chance I'm immortal now. I don't want to test it.
Me looking at my D100.
I'll figure it out when I get slightly too close to the rod from God.
Bertram on Dagoth wave starts playing in his head.
Dagoth laugh.
Meme from Dagoth or memes.
You fool. Like his voice line at the end there?
Oh.
I haven't heard it.
I'll send it to you after.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think before you guys head out at one point, Evans will catch Tanya for a brief moment if he can.
She is doing nothing of note after preparations are made. So, easy enough.
He will catch you at one point, and you walk up, and he looks a bit like unsure of how to start this. He's like, "I'm not gonna hold you up. You guys have a lot to do, but yesterday, thank you for coming,
Of
for bringing me
course.
back. Apparently, for dealing with the crazy fucker destroying my home. Thank you."
Give him. Say, let him quiet a second and give him a nod.
Be sure to get back from this one, okay?
Plan on it. Don't get attacked again and bombed and blown up again and shot again, please.
I'm gonna do my best. You do the same. Well, I'd say avoiding it, but you won't. You'll run back into it.
Kind of have to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, good luck. And he will give you, like, a very awkward side hug, because, again, he's never initiated hugs before in this, so he's just going to give you, like, one awkward kind of, like, side hug.
Tanya,
And then we'll probably walk away pretending to not be awkward about it.
say Tanya also being awkward and not wanting to be too pushy will kind of she'll give him a hug but not a big squeeze, but she'll kind of like she'll take his hand and like cinch it a bit closer to make the hug a bit tighter.
Okay. Yeah.
As he's walking away, just under her breath, just one step at a time.
All right. Anybody else have something here? Just checking. There's a lot of players. Somebody could have something I don't know about.
I did my piece unless anyone has anything for me.
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, I was thinking about doing the other, but I'm going to say we call it here. Next time we'll pick up with you arriving in a new location. Because that'll be the start of a whole thing, and it is already 10:45-ish. Right?
Yeah.
It's 10:40-ish. We have 20 minutes. We don't really have enough time to start the new area.
Yep, makes sense.
So next time, we will pick up with you taking a ship and heading to the city of False Peaks. Everybody's so quiet,
Yep.
so worried. Actually, on stream, because I think this will be fun, I need 4 people to roll me a d6 as our last thing.
Oh
I
no.
got one of them.
Make
Those
people
goes.
make people actually roll a dice in this game.
I've had people roll dice this game. Fuck you.
I've rolled several dice this game.
I'll roll a die. I haven't rolled one yet. I didn't even.
I rolled one.
I got a 6.
A
I also
6?
got a 6.
I haven't had my die out this game. They've just been sitting there looking.
I got a 1!
The duck die.
Okay.
The duck.
I got a 6 and a 1.
I also got a 6.
Okay,
A 6,
okay.
6 and a 1.
The duck
One
die
more.
declared 4.
Then to 6, 6, 1, 4. Okay, thank you. For your information, since this is now happening, and you guys are heading here to start, you guys just rolled your evacuation dice.
Is that the good numbers or the bad numbers?
You guys put points in favor of evacuation, so you rolled 4, and I used the highest 2.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
I mean,
2
sometimes-
6s.
No, I mean sometimes you do the like 1 and 2 are bad, 2 and 3 and 4 are neutral,
Oh,
and
yes.
5 or 6 are good.
Yeah,
or
sometimes I'll
opposite.
do that when I need to get like just something general like that. But also in this instance, I told you guys it was something I explained last time of the 2d6 is what I was using for this.
And if
Yeah,
it was
so
the opposite,
congratulations, actually.
I did my best.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can
There's 2 6s in that. You guys got effectively as good. Your evacuation will effectively go as good as the evacuation can go. That doesn't necessarily mean perfect. It just means the best given the circumstances.
Circumstances aren't that bad. So,
Well,
that's
we'll
cheery.
see.
It's not going to be a crash or treat.
Maybe not. We'll find out.
Unless the rocket goes up and just fizzles. Yep. We lost one rocket. How far will the other one get us? All the way back to the ground.
But Will Medina's third character avenge his first character.
And his second character.
And his second character.
That's a separate vengeance.
That is true.
I'll just have to wishbone him.
By all means.
If you get him.
To write that down, like, it's gonna be a wishbone.
But alrighty. If there is aught else, then we'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Alright.